For my final paper, I chose to do Adlering therapy for the theory that I will be discussing on my patient that I chose. I came up with a patient named Kayla, who is in her early 20s, just graduating with her bachelor's degree, and recently getting a job after applying for over 10, and it ended up being her dream job at a pharmaceutical company. But after a short 2 weeks of having this job, she lost it because the company actually went under. And what this did to Kayla is it put her in a severe depression and anxiety state. She was also a very social person that did things with her friends on the weekends and maybe went for a drink or two after work. It's actually put her in such a severe state that she doesn't really want to leave her house. She's actually ended up getting rid of her apartment and moving back into her with her parents. When talking to Kayla, we learned that she did have depression as a young child. Her parents were actually the ones that contacted me that they wanted me to talk to her. We learned that she was once cut from a team, kind of like being fired, that also put her in a state like this, but she ended up finding something else to do. But now she's kind of in this state that she doesn't want to find anything else to do or go do anything with her friends. She's explained to me that she really doesn't like doing what they've been doing. So why I chose Adlering therapy is because I think we need to set goals with her. And the goals that I wanted to set with her is, first, that we wanted to definitely encourage her, letting her know that as humans that we need to be social, because in Adlering therapy, we learn that nobody is sick and everybody needs to be really social with each other, and her not being that is putting her in a bad state of mind. She believes that she's made mistakes throughout her life, and I explained to her, no, you may think they're mistakes, but it's actually what makes you unique as a person, and this is why you don't need to give up, honestly. Like, again, I said, we encouraged her. We try to get her more motivated, and we try to get her more social. So I think with this therapy, what would be good with her is setting goals for her. And that's part of Adlering therapy anyways, just to set goals with your patient after assessing them through a bunch of questions, which we did, and I discussed in the paper. I feel like that we need her to get back social. But before she finds a job even, I think she needs to be back with her friends and try to get more happy. So I tell her that for one goal, and kind of like in a homework assignment of a sorts, that she needs to go do something with them. Plan a night to go do something. Even though you don't want to do anything now, you need to go find something to do. And I specifically say, don't do what they want to do. Do what you want to do. Go do something new. Do something that you think that might interest you. Start talking about a job, that we need to start getting her applying for more jobs, because she can't stay cooped up in her parents' house forever, obviously. She needs to go find something to do. She's obviously qualified for plenty of jobs. Yes, she might be getting turned down because of the job market right now, but eventually she will get a job that she likes, and I'm hoping that'll boost her back up. Our last goal is to get her motivated, obviously, and try to get her out of this depressed state and anxiety state. Therapists, we really want to get them back to feeling good, and I feel like using this therapy would get her back to normal. And I say that in her treatment plan, yes, we do the goals, but I also want her coming in and seeing me regularly so we can discuss these goals and how she is doing on them. Maybe she's becoming more social, that we hope she is. And maybe she's feeling less depressed. We will ask about the job hunt. We might even be able to help her find something to get her where she needs to be. If none of this works, I discussed that we may end up having to do medication. That would be a last resort, obviously. But we need to get her out of this anxiety, stress, feeling I'm not doing anything good sort of mind, and get her back to feeling normal, because as counselors, we just want our patients to feel right. And I think in this paper I discussed that with her, and thank you.